September 26, 2016, a Monday, and summer is over. We had the equinox last week, and even though it's been hot, we had 98-degree heat index Thursday, Friday. The front came through last night, and today's supposed to be in the high 70s, so I want to go ahead and look at my grass and yard because it's getting ready to change. Put down, boy, it's windy, north wind. Put down Scott's Green Max lawn food, which is basically nitrogen, and juiced it up about 2 weeks ago. I've got a lot of weeds in my yard, but it did green it up. It works. I should have done it more often. I've got my landscaping ornamental grasses. They've done great. Actually, they've gone to seed this year. I've really worked on them and fertilized them with Miracle Grow. And these are like a hawthorn, haythorn landscaping bushes. They've done well, and one of them has berries. I've really babied them along, but everything will be shutting down, so I kind of wanted to make a video of it. And my water hose, I got to get a shorter water hose and put it on hang it on something out here next year. This is a japonica. It had some storm damage in July. We had a terrible windstorm, and so the top of it's kind of bald, but it's filled back in. It'll fill in next year. I like the smell of that. Boy, it's got a real pungent smell. Then I got 3 nandinas in the front. The one on the far right, the bigger one, was planted last year when this house was built. The middle one and the left one, I had to replace those. I tried some fertilizer and it burned them up, so I had to replace them this year. They've done okay. Then in the back I've got an azalea on the right there, which bloomed, but it wasn't tended to till really this year by me, and I use that Miracle Grow azalea food. Then this is supposed to be an azalea. I bought it at a nursery and planted it this year, but it sure doesn't look like one. But I'm going to grow it and see what it does next spring and see if it blooms like an azalea does. I don't know what it is. These are the first azaleas I've ever had. And where's Eddie? Eddie came out with me. He's over there by the neighbor's mailbox, sniffing around. I always say those mailboxes in Poser are like dog bulletin boards. All the dogs go and wet on them and leave them a message they've been there. I've got a real small front yard, but I did put that Scott's Max Green lawn food. It's like 27 nitrogen and 0.2 or something. 27.02. And some of it's a little higher. Eddie, come on. Eddie, come on back. Eddie. Eddie. God. Let me make a video of Chase. He usually doesn't run off. It feels good out here. But I did green this up. This little spot here. And in my yard. I'm doing it because we got 1/10 of an inch of rain last night. I wanted to, this is it. I have to start watering, and I did the side here, and I edged Friday, I think it was, or Thursday, and mowed, and there's the rest of my yard, all strip. You can go back on my prior videos a year ago and see the land I had then and what I took care of, and for health reasons, and I just had to move and get a smaller place to take care of. But the yard's nice and green and edged and mowed and fertilized and trimmed, and I just want to record it. And we'll see what happens next year. I'm going to work with pre-emergence and more weed killer. Try to get it more homogeneous Bermuda than it is now.